Now we will bring up our next storyteller, RaiAda, LaNier. RaiAda, come on up.
Oh, they remind me of the battle I faced. Without your love, without you, I try. Somebody say
Hi, everybody. Shout out to the MC for actually pronouncing my name right. Um, my name's RaiAda. I have an umbrella company called Long Live Detroit. We're trying to re-glamorize the city's relevancy, but we're doing this through something we like to call Vibe Nation. So basically, we're trying to combine spontaneity, local word of mouth, cultural flair, all into one easy location for you. So here's my story. So this startup happened maybe, beginning of the year, January, February. And it came because I wanted to kill my sister. Not literally, but siblings fight. I don't even have my own birthday month. It was crazy. And my mom was talking to me and she's like, you need to focus this energy into something positive. You're broke, you need to make some money. Hey, light hit me, came up with the business, and it was supposed to be a family business. I was also working a high-powered job downtown, 90 hours a week, and I'm 23, so I'm just learning what hard work is. And then to try and start up a business, it was absolutely bananas. But I had finally gotten into the rhythm of things. I was getting enough sleep, I was working appropriately, and I was growing this baby of mine. So I decided to treat myself. All of this hard work, I had kind of forgotten to, dress cute. Remember, I'm a girl, I'm young, I want to have fun, and I'm like, you know what, I'm hitting the mall and I'm going to buy me a $12 dress. Get to the mall, hours of searching through clearance, I find the perfect dress, I'm feeling good, I'm walking up to the counter, and everything just looks great because I'm wearing my $12 dress, I'm going to look like $1,000,000, and nobody will be the wiser. I get a phone call, and it's from my cousin, who's also my business partner. And he just starts going off. He's like, you know what? I can't believe you didn't do this, and you didn't do that, and, this is crazy. I want my money back. Like, I'm just like, whoa. You know what I mean? Perfect day, $12 dress, to, just a total disbarment of why I was even celebrating in the first place. And so I go through all 5 stages of grief in, like, 5 seconds. I can't believe it. I get mad. I start bargaining. Oh, but Josh, please listen to me. He's not having it. I become depressed, and it took me a while to get to the acceptance part. I kind of floated in the first 4 for a little bit. And it was just crazy to me because, when you own your own business, you're kind of like a control freak. You have to be. You have to see what's coming in versus what's going out. Who are you talking to? How are you talking to? How do you look? What's your presentation like? You have to, really keep an eye on those close details. And, I guess I am a control freak. So when the situation came and I couldn't plead myself out, I tried to play the family card, but, business doesn't care if you're friend or family. That was out the window. I was dealing with this loss of control that I couldn't understand. And so as I told the line between grief stage 4 and grief stage 5, depression and acceptance, I was in the car and I asked myself, why am I getting mad? You know what I mean? You're a baby, you're in startup phase. You're not going to be able to control anything. They say life and business is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you respond to it. And it was almost like this ghostly calm, it just washed over me. And I sat a little bit straighter in my chair, and I looked at myself, and I had the spunky self-confidence of a woman who was 40 after raising a family of kids. And I'm only 23, and I said, that's the best thing about it, I can have control in knowing that I don't have control. I can control my response. And so after talking with the rest of my partners, I got my grits together. I stopped trying to plead and beg, and I got some legal advice, and I said I could do this. You know, losing my cousin Josh, we'll call him, you know, it made me feel like I couldn't do it anymore. But because I felt like I couldn't do it anymore, it made me push that much harder to prove to myself that I could. We were able to find, finally, $60,000 in funding, which was amazing. I've been looking around talking to a lot of people who are actually showing me on my own, of course with my team minus the partner, that I can do this. You know, we're in Detroit, the Rocky Balboa of the United States. I'm ready to fight. And it took that single isolated situation for me to be grateful that it happened so early now as I set my foundation than to happen later and lose more. Thank you.
Thank you, RaiAda.